Good morning. This is the veteran from Trinity. Friends, I'm here in sunny El Paso. The weather is pretty good today. Today is the 7th, I believe, 7th. And I've been thinking all week, like I'm always thinking, you know, that right now, the United States, as far as I'm concerned, this is one man's opinions, that right now, this country is in chaos. Everybody, people are running scared in all the major cities. Immigrants are running scared, and from all over the world, not just the southern, southern part of the border. People are running scared all over the country. People are protesting. Trump and his cronies, led by Elon Musk, is interfering in all government functions. Right now they're trying to replace over 5,000 federal FBI people who worked on Trump prosecution. They want to punish them. These federal workers or FBI agents had no choice but to work on prosecute, try and get in as much information they can on Trump. Now this individual offers the one to pay for that. When you're working for the federal government, you don't pick and choose your assignments. That's just not doesn't work that way. Now some of these workers are losing their pensions, and they're running scared. They've sought relief through the courts, and right now a lot of courts are pending. You know, and just recently, all the streets had protests from different workers because it's going to hurt. Trying to close some federal code aid program, and all those employees basically have lost their jobs. A few thousand aid workers have lost their jobs. Right now, I put on the news this morning, and members of Congress have gone to the Department of Education and tried to get in to speak to some of the representatives with no luck. They were blocked out. Congresswoman Maxine Waters and a few Congress people. They were not they were blocked from getting into the Department of Education. As you know, Donald Trump wants to eliminate the Department of Education. I think it's a big mistake. In my opinion, I think it's a big mistake. The Department of Education is a very important department, especially for low-income kids. Title One. Title One has promoted a lot of programs that entitle minority kids to go to school. But as an educator, I taught for years in a Title One school. Cutting the Department of Education will cause a lot of kids to miss meals. Right now, we a few years back we started a program where meals were provided for kids in Title One schools. Because these people don't have any money to feed the kids. The program was also provide meals for some kids during the summer vacation. A breakfast and lunch and a snack after school was provided. These people, a lot of them, would starve to death if the Department of Education didn't provide that food. They're doing a lot of wrong stuff. Just a few days ago, Donald Trump made a mistake of letting people know his intention. He wants to take back the Panama Canal from the Panamanians. He wants to take over Greenland from the Danish people. And his latest concoction is he wants to turn the Gaza Strip over to Americans so it become a resort area, and it's a great place for make it the Riviera of the Middle East. So he and Elon Musk could get richer. He don't care about the American people, but you know what? I don't feel sorry for the American people. Before the election, I put out a video. It's called basically, are we electing a fascist president? I put up a video on that, telling about the way things are going. Donald Trump wants ethnically cleanse the United States, and turn it back into basically a white country, because he's trying to get all Muslims out, blacks from Africa, Indians. He wants all of them to be out of the country. Oh, this was just my opinion. You could agree with me or disagree. That is one of the choices you have as an American citizen. But my opinion is my opinion. I wish it wasn't so. But that's just the way things are going right now. Because right now, you know, I believe that if the Americans go into the Gaza Strip, it would be detrimental to a lot of Americans, because those people would fight us continuously, will sabotage our plans, would do anything. These people have been fighting for hundreds of years. There's no way they will allow the Americans to go in there and take over the Gaza Strip. Regardless of what Benjamin what's his face now, Israeli Prime Minister wants. It's a bad idea to put Americans in harm's way there in the Gaza Strip. I know the Gaza Strip, if you look on the map, it's right next to the ocean, and it's prime military state. That's what Donald wants it. He and Musk can build an empire down over there, but it will be under constant attack from the Palestinians. He wants to get rid of 2 million people, push them out of the Gaza Strip. We will never live in peace. Those people will try to bomb us all over the country. They'll always be fighting us. We need to stay away from there. It's a dangerous situation to be in. But I was saying, I don't feel sorry for these people. I did not vote for Donald Trump. And I try to warn people by telling them, think before you vote. Because this man is only interested in building things. With his son-in-law, they could build casinos and different things in the Gaza Strip. It's all about making money. He doesn't care about the American people. Not at all. And if people voted for him, I'm sorry for you. I try to warn you. Now that people are protesting, and Donald Trump told you guys what he was going to do. I don't blame him. He told you what he was going to do, and you still went ahead and voted for him. So there's no sympathy here. That's just the way it is. Like right now, Donald has turned DEI into a dirty word. Into a dirty word. He's put it that way. You know, he don't like minorities. He used to, because like at one time, when he was hip, he told he handled all the black celebrities and stuff like that, and he even dated a few black women. But to get ahead, he had to show his racist side, and that was more important, trying to gain the power. You know, I don't know what to think in this country right now, but the poor people are not going to get anything out of it. It's rich. It's just as rich. It's richest friend. Right now, you have a weak House Speaker. The Democrats are crying like babies. They're not doing nothing except crying. You know, and the people wanted to change, so they got to change. Now you have to live with it. Elections have consequences. you know, it's this next 4 years. It's not going to affect me that much, but it's going to hurt a lot of my friends and family. You know, but I still believe in the American people. I think if he does too many wrong things, the American people will find a way to get rid of him. So I have great hope that the American people will come to realize the big mistake they made by electing Donald Trump. So bear with us for the next 4 years. I haven't given up on the United States yet. And I know a lot of people will say, well, who do you think you are? I'm just American citizen. And one of the things, I have a right to have my own opinion. I know I'm going to get some people give me some bad comments and stuff like that. But it's democracy at work. That's why I stated this was one man's opinion. You have the right to disagree with me, because we do not live in a communist country. But I will not abandon the United States. It's still one of the, in fact, I say the greatest country in the world. People are still dying to come here. So, this is a veteran from Trinity wishing everybody a good day. So, if you find it in your heart, or anybody agree with me, all I ask is help me build this channel by subscribing. So, everybody has a right to an opinion. This is my channel. If it offends you, guess what you can do? You can switch it. But everybody should be happy. There's a channel for everybody. If you don't agree with this channel, take it off. So, have a great weekend. Hey, we're getting ready for the Super Bowl. I'm conflicted with this Super Bowl because, as you know, I'm a New York Giants fan, and I was more or less disappointed when New York did not sign him. I thought it was a bad mistake, and I wished him well. And he had a fantastic year with the Philadelphia, so I wish him well. I also like Kansas City, and I so I am conflicted about who I support because I like Mahomes, but I also like Saquon Barkley, and I wish them both well. May the best team win this Sunday.